Good luck, everybody. All right, we will start with the Prism Value Packs and then work our way through those megas and up to the hobbies. So good luck, everybody. Hopefully we hit some good stuff today. TJ, Dante, Romeo, Vernon Davis, Okereke, Jimmy Johnson, Thielen. We got Aiden Hutchinson on the silver going to the Lions. Jimmy Smith, Evan Ingram for the Jags. Brian Burns. Look at that. Starting right off. Right off, Stinky. Come on, let's go. JJ on the red, white, and blue. Will Levis fireworks. We got Kittle on the Prism break. And then Jaden Daniels, too. What a good start. We approve. We approve. Yes, we want more of that. Right there is what we want. All right. Good start. All right, there we go. Now let's get some more. Herbie, Schultz, Donald, Hyatt, David, Amon-Ra, Jimbo, Levante David on the silver for Tampa Bay. Braylon Allen on the green. Color match for the Jets. The last team Magic, Stinky. Musgrave, Tyler Lockett, Javon Bullard for Green Bay. Little Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Prismatic. And a Marvin Harrison Jr. Prism Fireworks with a Jordan Travis. All right. Good start there, Mitch. I don't know if Mitch made it in here or not. B-Wax, we got a long way to go, B-Wax. We got a long way to go. And now I know if I do another musical giveaway, I won't pick yes. Maybe I'll find something a little easier. I didn't want to pick something too easy, though. I wanted, like, there had to be some effort put in. All right, Prism next. Empty box. All right, good luck, everybody. Stay positive and all that. Well said. Well said. Yes. And all that. Turner, Hopkins, Jim Hart. Boomer on the silver for the Bengals. Charbonnet on the green. Johnny Wilson and a Brendan Rice for the Chargers. And all that. I got to do that uplifting breaker talk, you know. Hang in there. One card can change everything. We got a long way to go. Let me know if I left out any. Good karma will come your way. Stay positive. Reggie Wayne, Sam Darnold, Reed, Jerry. We got Boomer again. It's a Boomer box on the green. Malik Neighbors for the Giants and a Devin Leary for Baltimore. I like that, Stinky. I would hang that up if I had it. That's fantastic. Yeah, like the guy falling off the building, and they ask him how he's doing, like, so far so good. Jordan Love, Wagner, Phil Simms, Thielen, Kellen Winslow on the green for the Chargers, little Bo Nix action, and a Luke McCaffrey. All right. Slowly but surely, the QBs are starting to pop out. So far, so good. Peyton Manning, Saquon Laporta, Dexter Isaac for Baltimore on the green, Jalen Polk, and Nico on the prism break for the Texans. Chris Jones, Ogden, Jimmy Johnson, Rashi on the silver, Javon Baker for New England, Newton, and a little Kool-Aid action for the Saints on the prismatic. Feed your focus. And your focus craves tacos, by the way, Stinky. If you didn't know. Feed your focus tacos. Brett Favre, Puka, Mike Allstott, little Sauce Gardner on the silver. What do we got back there? Oh, Kid Reporter, Ray Davis, Darius Robinson, and on the mem, Jacob Cowing for the 49ers on the Premier jerseys. There you go, 49ers. 49ers today. Oh, that's Jimmy. All right, Jimmy. That's a start, Jimmy. Gold Drake May. Well, I have pulled more Drake May autos than you can shake a stick at. And you know how many you can shake a stick at. So I pulled more than that. So hopefully there's one more. Oh, wait. I forgot. This is a rare break where I don't even have tops in this. It's very rare where I have a break without tops. So, Drake May. We'll have to get it downtown. How about we try and get it downtown of Drake May? Let's try that, B-Wax. I'm so used to having tops in there. This is the first break I haven't had tops in forever. But I got more coming. K. Dotton, JSN, Zach Allen, Josh Allen. We got Kyler Murray, Lad McConkey for the Chargers, and Jeremiah Trotter for the Eagles on the blue. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I didn't have tops. It's been a while. Fred Warner, Purdy, Gesicki, Chris Jones, DJ Moore, captain in charge for the Bears, Dallas Turner, and a Nate Wiggins for Baltimore. Najee, Stidham, Zay Flowers, we'll pull from the back here, Sweat, Bell, Nick Chubb on the silver for the Browns, and Xavier Worthy, first year fresh, going to KC. Stinky, you're on a roll, Stinky. I'm attributing it to your good karma. The good karma of Stinky. Yes, mine does as well. Usually it's bad, but sometimes it's good. A.J. Brown, Lazard, Dobbs, Thielen, Blake Corum. We like that, Rams. That's nice. Jackson and a Josh Downs. We like that. All right, your luck's starting to turn, B-Wax. It's heading in a different direction now. Thibodeau, Jones, Buckner, Watson. Hey, Jaden. We approve, J-Mac. Braylon Allen and a J.C. Latham. That's right. We approve. We approve. Oh, come on. We wanted to see a case hit, though. Come on, Optic. Come on. Kamara, Gibson, Connor, Lil Jordan. We'll take that, too. Lab McConkey on the blue. Theo and a Jalen Wright for the Dolphins. Oh, really, Stinky? I had not heard that. Yikes. Usually in a situation like that, you would find that I was holding like a Burks like out of 10 or something. That's usually what happens. All right, I want to see another zebra is what I want to see. Empty box. Yeah, it's tough when you always getting hurt. Reichard, Kyle Hamilton. There we go. Stinky. JJ on the shock. I love these shocks too. They're nice. Okereke for the Giants. We got Roma Dunze on the Select Certified. Boomer and a Jerry Jeudy. We got Lambjack, Harrison Smith, Tillman, Malik Willis on the die cut going to Green Bay. James Cook for Buffalo. Jaden on the future. And Fashanu for the Jets. We're never going to say no to Jaden. Justin Fields. Brock Bowers, first sighting of him. Marquise Brown. Bucky Irving, we like that. Tampa Bay. Is there a card behind him? Oh. Very nice. We got CeeDee Lamb on the turbocharge. Jameson Williams and Devon Vele for Denver. Making his debut in Select. Devon Daley. And Tampa Bay, Darth Mako. Yes, a very nice Bucky. Rashad White, Hufanga, Bucky again. Dak Prescott for the boys. We got Dak Prescott again, back-to-back. Back-to-back shocks. All right. We got Herbie on the numbers and a Baker as a QB pack. We needed rookie QBs, though. Hey, what's up, Chris Axon? Hope you're doing good, my friend. Ivan Pace. Joe Andreessen for Buffalo. We got Najee on the die cut for Pittsburgh. Tariq Woolen. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the select certified. Josh Allen and then Jamal Charles. The popular vote is in. Thank you, Chris Axon. Hope your week is off to a good start. All right, come on, Last Pack Magic. Before we hit the hobby. We got Lassiter, Anderson. We got Drew Bledsoe, Matt Stafford, JSN on the future, Montez Sweat. That is 7 out of 35. Going to the Bears, Carter King. 7 out of 35. And a Brock Purdy. Just chilling in there. Hopefully the Jags were just waiting for the hobby. All right, let's do Luminance first, and then we'll end on the Phoenix. Good luck, everyone. 3 autos and a mem. And I heard there's a checklist out now, so I'll be checking that checklist out tomorrow. Empty box. You'd think they could put out a checklist, though, before the product even releases. You would think. All right, good luck, guys. Wilson. Hurts. Tajay. Coleman. Ion Manor. I'm going to have to practice the guy's name. He's in every box. 42 out of 299. That is for the Titans. Marvin Harrison Jr. is everywhere. Bright beginnings for Arizona. We got Nick Bosa on the Savage. I got to say, their inserts are pretty sick looking. We got Brining Stool. That is right. Brining Stool for KC. A whole new batch of people to learn. Brining Stool. We got Savion Williams for Green Bay. Sometimes it's easier just to turn it around. And Will Campbell for New England with a kid reporter. Marvin Harrison has been in, like, everything we've opened, I think. He's been in everything. Yeah, Steven, I got you. You'll get those too. I got you. All right, these should all be auto packs now. Got the mem out of the way early. Michael Penix. Warner. Andrews. Shockey. Malik Neighbors. 252 out of 299 for the Giants. And Jackson, 127 out of 700. Landon Jackson for the Bills. Striking first for Buffalo. Michael Penix on the unforgettable. Ollie Gordon for Miami. Nick Emanwari for Seattle. And Harmon for the Steelers. And Buffalo Davy, you're on the board. Eamon Wari. I'll be working on those pronunciations. For sure. Oh yeah, we need Sanders, don't we? All right, let's see if we can get him. McKinney, Ellard, Lewis, Jordan Love. That is 51 out of 100. There you go, Green Bay. Morrison, 8 out of 50. Going to Tampa Bay, Benjamin Morrison, out of 50. And Cook, 599 out of 700. Brady Cook for the Jets. Last team Magic. Stinky. Malik Neighbors on the Fusion. Man, they look like they should be case hits. I love the Fusion. And we got Starks for Baltimore. Malaki. Can't be Malaki. That'd be wacky. Jack Beck for the Raiders. And Burden. Luther Burden for the Bears with a kid reporter. You're killing it. Bang. I'll have to start saying bang when we get a kid reporter. Bang. Nice. You know, I'm going to have to talk to my buddy Stink Pickle. Last year I had some special cracked ice kid reporters made that I dished out to people at my TikTok anniversary, which is coming up in September. So maybe I will do that again. They're pretty sweet. People would get those in their package and be like, what is this? Cracked ice kid reporter. Adams, Allen, Sweat, Matthews. We got Mark Andrews, 68 out of 199, going to Baltimore. And Giddens, 619 out of 700, going to Indy. DJ Giddens. On the Vestige, Bo Jackson. Scatabo going to the Giants. Hey, there's Jonty. Going to the Raiders. And a Lackey for Houston. All right, in Indy. Oh, yeah. Wesley. There you go. Yes. Sometimes that's all you can hope for, Kerr Saxon, because we've, of course, seen bad boxes. And, of course, in time, it may turn out to be entirely different. All right. We're ending on this. We know what we're looking for here. Fire. Good luck, guys. Hopefully we can find a color blast. That would be a lovely way to end this. Empty box. I think I can get this shipped out tomorrow, so that's my goal always, guys. All right, good luck, everybody. Oh, we got something right away. Debo, Sweat. We got Adonai Mitchell, but look at that corner. Come on. That's terrible. Yeah, Indy, I'll see if I can do something for you there. We got Joey Bosa. At least it was just the one card. That is 2/99 going to the Chargers. And what do we got here? Michael Penix, 55/225 on the rookie phenom patch. Oh, it would have been a nice RPA. Would have been a nice RPA. That's for Mad Corgi. I think I can find something to add in there for you, Wesley. Weird that we don't want to open. There we go. Contours. Kirk Cousins, Oliver, Diggs. We got Micah on the contours going to the Cowboys. Whoa! 1 of 1. 1 of 1 for the Cowboys. How about that on the contours? 1 of 1. Yowza. And a Lassiter behind that. How about that? Cowboys. KJ. Where are you at, KJ? Are you out there? Yes. Well, I always look, when I turn it around to make sure it's not numbered. And I'm like, 1 of 1. Woo. Yeah, KJ. Congrats, buddy. 1 of 1 on the Micah contours. That's sweet. I know you always got to check on the contours because they always look like they should all be numbered. But that one, there we go. We were just talking about 1 of 1s. We got another. Nice hit. Congrats, my friend. Congrats, my friend. Very happy. Very happy. Hopefully there's more goodness waiting for us in here. That's awesome. That is awesome. But we're greedy and we want more. Bijan, Gibbs, Simmons, Christian Kirk for the Jags, and Chop Robinson for the Dolphins. That really comes for 300? That's crazy. There you go. Jags, a little wave action there. Something. These cards. Treasures in here. Looks like a filler. DJ, Amon-Ra, Zach Moss, 101 filler. Another contours. Bo Nix. Come on, 101. Oh, not numbered. And Braylon Trice for the Falcons. That is numbered 6/249. Going to Atlanta. That'd be funny if we had another 101 contours. Did they give us points? That looks like points. Those rascals. Harrison Butker. Verse for the Rams. We got Deontay Johnson for Carolina. That's 109/299. And we'll take care of this at the end. 250 points. Rascals. Take the wind right out of the room from a 101, throwing a point card at us. Rascals. Yeah, I know people collect the points, so they're good for something, but I still would rather see an auto. As a breaker, I never get excited to see points. You know what? If it was like 1,500 points, something crazy, I'd be a little excited. 250, just give us something. Give us an auto. All right. That's why they threw a 1-1 in there, I think. Olave, Mixon, Trayvon Walker. We got Jalen Wright on the rookie rising wave. Xavier Leggett. That's true. That's true. Those points, I guess, are good for something. You guys are convincing me. Maybe points aren't so bad, but I like seeing stuff. Lawrence, Duggar, Dobbs. We got Dobbs again for Green Bay. That is 11 out of 299 for the Packers. And a Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Yeah, he is due, isn't he, Steven? I think there's a few players that are due here. But we still got a few packs to go and another auto. Hopefully the RPA. I hope they didn't give us those points in place of that. That would be sad. What is in this pack? You don't want to open. He doesn't even want to open. What is that? Another filler? Ingram, Okereke, Tyler Lockett. Another Contours. Tyreek. Not numbered. And Ben Sinnott. 352 out of 399 going to Washington. I think that's the RPA. We'll save that for the end. That's what we'll do. Watson, DK, Quincy Williams, Ben Sinnott again on the rookie rising, and a Rook. What a pair those two are. We got AR, Pacheco, Hufanga. We got George Pickens. That is 205 out of 399 going to Pittsburgh. Javon Baker for New England. Christian Kirk, Joey Bosa, Trayvon, Brock Bowers, not numbered. I'm always hopeful now on the Contours. And Devontae Walker for Baltimore. That is 45 out of 50. Nice little hit there. I think that was KJ again, if my memory serves, and it does. All right, it should be an RPA in that last pack. Good luck, everybody. I'll do a recap, and once I get it sorted, I'll help you out if it wasn't your day. Oh, you know what? I'm going to throw that out there so I don't forget. We got to take care of that, too. All right, good luck, everybody. We got Jalen Hurts. We got Dylan for the Raiders. We got Josh Downs for Indy. That is 59 out of 125. Come on. Come on. KCN. Keon Coleman for Buffalo. We'll take that on the rookie phenom. And that was 74 out of 75. I'm trying to get it. There it goes. 74 out of 75 for Buffalo. That is Davey. Congrats, Davey. Stephen, I got your back. I got your back, Stephen. I got your back. All right, we got to take care of these points, though. So give me a second on that, and then we'll do a recap after that. All right, everybody's got a chance at the points. I'll set those aside. All right, good luck, everybody. Round and round they go. All right. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? This one. And the 49ers. That is Jimmy. All right, Jimmy, you got the points as well. And I kind of feel... I'm feeling something. You guys want a bonus? I'm willing to throw in a bonus box if you guys are willing to stick around for a minute. If you guys didn't run off on me. You guys want a bonus box? You guys want a bonus box? All right. You down for that? All right. This is a 2023 Rookies and Stars longevity. And I'm going to throw it in just for the fun of it. Because that's what I do. So give me a second here, guys. All right. Good luck. Yeah. Who wants free stuff? I know. You guys like to stick with breakers that don't do that. But I'm doing it, so here we go. Just because. All right, empty box. All right. Who doesn't like a bonus box? Good luck, guys. You can't say I didn't try to help. I'm always trying to help. All right, what do we got here? We got Tannehill. I forgot the spinning. Schultz. Always spinning. Swift. Hubbard, Stafford, Ritter. How about that? We just walked into an Amon-Ra auto, 24 out of 100. Are you kidding me? On the free. On the free. Who grabbed the Lions? KJ. Come on, KJ. How about that? Yes, Amon-Ra is my boy. Congrats, KJ. That is 24 out of 100. Congrats, buddy. That's awesome. I am so happy for you. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. We got Josh Allen, man in motion. Quentin Johnston, rookie rush. And Tyler Lacey for the Jags. Jags, bang. Hit for the Jags. I'm trying, Jags. Oh, that's awesome on the Amon-Ra. I can't believe we walked into that first pack. ETN, Najee, Micah, DJ, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, CJ on the airborne. Nice hit for Houston. We approve. So shiny. We approve. Mahomes on the ovation. We got DeAndre Swift, man in motion. And what do we got here? Oh, A-Chan. Why not? We'll throw A-Chan in there as well for the Dolphins. All right. KJ, see, they're always trying to hide all these comments. Why? And they won't even let me. They won't even let me approve that comment. KJ, why would they do that? It makes me wonder how often a comment slips by like that. All right. All right. Christian Watson, AJ Brown, Joe Mixon, Cooper Kupp, Zach Ertz. We got Marvin Mims for Denver, 273 out of 399 on the year one. Denver getting a little love. Randy Moss on the Crusade for the Vikings. We got Derrick Henry on the Touchdown Club. Tank Dell going to Houston. And for the Titans, old Pete Skoronski. Haven't seen old Pete in a while. There it is. All right. I just wanted to approve that. Thanks for putting that back out there. Checklist to the rescue. Yeah, with the Lions. I tell you, the Lions have been having some rough breaks too lately. But, man, when the Lions hit, it's always something nice. Always. I'm still amazed we just had a Amon-Ra auto just chilling there. Tua, I had that box sitting there for a long time. Kyle Pitts. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Brock Purdy. Jerry Jeudy. Ramondre. We got Justin Fields on the Crusade going to the Bears. Still on the Bears there. Josh Allen on the Touchdown Club. Tyree Wilson draft class for the Raiders. And Mozzie. Kind of fun to see some of these names I haven't seen in a while. I'm a Lions fan. Yes, I'm a Lions fan. Amon-Ra's my boy. Yes, Amon-Ra is the man. We got Carolina, Hayden Hurst, Brian Robinson, Devin Singletary. We got Devontae, Amari Cooper. We got Jalen Waddle, Jaden Reed, 158 out of 399 on the Star Search. That's a bonus patch, is what that is for Green Bay. Devontae on the Man in Motion, Jaden Reed again on the Rookie Rush, and for Pittsburgh, Broderick Jones. Whoa, KJ, are you serious? You don't have to do that. I mean, I would love to add that to my collection. Thank you, sir. I am glad that the break that I hit that is the same break I got you a 101. Thank you, sir. Yes, that is awesome of him. And yes, that is definitely going right in my PC then. Thank you. You are awesome. Drake London, Trevor Lawrence, TJ, Cortland Sutton, Mike Gesicki, Max Crosby. We got Lambjack on the Thrillers going to the Ravens. James Conner standing ovation. Jahmyr Gibbs on the draft class. And Jalen Hyatt for the Giants. right, let me do a recap here. And like I said, if you had a rough break, I will help you out. We'll start with that. Thank you, KJ. You rock, buddy. That is awesome. And that is definitely going right in my collection. Thank you. You're getting the Gibbs, though, on the draft class. Jaden Reed was out of 399. Marvin Mims out of 399. Keon Coleman, RPA out of 75 for Buffalo. Brock Bowers on the contours. Pickens was out of 399. Ben Sinnott was out of 399. Romeo for Green Bay out of 299. Jalen Wright on the wave, rookie rising. Deontay Johnson for Carolina out of 299. Bo Nix contours. Christian Kirk wave for the Jags. Joey Bosa out of 99. Mark Andrews out of 199. Jordan Love out of 100. Green Bay quietly had a good break. Malik Neighbors out of 299. Ayo Manor. I'm going to practice that guy's name. Out of 299. Bo Nix. Malik. Braylon Allen on the green. JJ red, white, and blue. CJ on the airborne rookie. Micah 101. Congrats, KJ. Michael Penix, rookie phenom, was out of 225. Marvin Harrison, bright beginnings, not numbered. Montez Sweat for the Bears was 7 out of 35. Brock Bowers, Jaden Daniels, future. Roma Dunze, select certified. Lab McConkey on the blue scope. Jaden Daniels. Blake Cornblue. Xavier Worthy, first year fresh for KC. Josh Downs for Indy was out of 125. Walker for Baltimore out of 50. Malik Neighbors again. Braylon Trice out of 249. We had Giddens out of 700 going to Indy. We had out of 700 again. Cook going to the Jets. Morrison was 8 out of 50. That's going to Tampa Bay. Jackson was 127 out of 700 for Buffalo. Marvin Harrison Jr. select certified. Bucky Irving shock. JJ shock. Jacob Cowing on the premier jerseys. Marvin Harrison Jr. fireworks prism. Marvin Harrison Jr. prismatic. And a Jaden Daniels.